What happens, or more accurately, what and when will happen when the coronavirus hits the homeless community?
People across the state told to stay home, but what about the folks who don't have a home to go to?
As the coronavirus continues its rampage, it's the homeless who may be the most vulnerable.
In Santa Clara and San Mateo counties, almost 40,000 households are at risk of homelessness. HIF has helped prevent more than 21,000 individuals from experiencing homelessness, including 10,000 children. Since March of 2020, HIF has helped keep almost 1,000 families safely housed.
When I left our past home, I had no other choice. I had no other choice but to seek help. There came a point in time when I'm like, I need help. I can't do this anymore. I've done what I could. It's okay. It's okay for people to help me.
Before I moved from here, I have everything. An apartment, a great job, everything, right? Coming back, it was a really shock reality that prices had gone up so fast, especially rent and housing.
I grew up in the Philippines, and then we moved here to Reno when I was 8. It was just my mom raising my brother and I for 3 years. I don't know how she did it, but she did.
I'm from Guadalajara. I was born in a small town called Arroyo Hondo. My family came to the United States in 1998. We were blessed. We came with permanent residency. I was able to go to school, able to go to college and graduate. You can be working 40 hours and making close to $60,000, and that's not even enough to pay your rent.
The reason why we became unhoused is because we left a home that we experienced domestic violence in. Not so much physical, but more emotional, financial. One of my advocates from another nonprofit, she's like, hey, you're in the nonprofit world. This was, this application was brought onto me by my supervisor. I think you should, definitely try it out.
I got an email one day saying HIF is helping people who needs better housing. And I assume they said, fill out your application if you feel you're gonna qualify. The same day I fill it out, and the same day I was calling them back. Finally they called me, they say, we think you are a great candidate. And 3 months later, I moved to my new apartment.
Their application process in itself was super easy. The amount of time that we were in the shelter was running out. They came in the perfect time. When I found out that we were approved, I cried because, I was able to save for emergencies. Should my daughter need to go to the hospital, I was able to breathe a little bit and just know okay, this extra $100 can go here, this extra $100 can go there. It just made me think of the future. And I was really scared to think of the future just because I didn't have a lot of things in control.
Homelessness doesn't discriminate. Homelessness affects all of us. Sometimes it's just a string of bad luck, poor decision here, there, a loss of a job, a medical situation. You just never know when and how it might strike.
Hearing about kids sleeping in their cars for years and going to school, and the parents having to juggle, and it's just really sad, really intense.
It really drives home how many people live just one paycheck away from not having a place to live. We try to set ourselves up so that we can help people who need a helping hand but can keep helping themselves.
Our main program is the Emergency Housing Grants Program. Last year, in a COVID year, we helped over 500 families. That's huge. That's something that we should be very, very proud of.
HIF is an amazing organization trying to do good for people who need it. Housing is one of the most important needs of any individual. So the awesome work that HIF is doing needs to continue. They need to be able to do more of this. There's a lot of need out there in the community.
This is where HIF can really step in, and us as vendors and people who are in the trades can really do some good. Use our skills, our talents, and our resources. Every dollar we give or save them is a dollar they can put back into their programs.
Thank you. What HIF is doing to help the people who work in the community to stay in the community that they work and support is a great help and support for everybody.
Your money doesn't just stop at that organization that you give your funds to. It keeps going into the community, and it keeps giving hope into people's lives.
Volunteering has always given me more than I gave, and it always has given me life experiences that help build you as an individual. You learn from the people you meet, whether they're the people you're helping or the people that are teaching you how to help people. It's the best of all life experiences. I encourage everybody to start early and to do it throughout their entire life.